Hello and welcome to TWD Life. My name is Patrick from Travels with Delaney. If this is your first time here at TWD Life, welcome. This is our channel. It's a little different than Travels with Delaney, where some of you may be from. On this channel, we do our old-fashioned midweek updates every week. We just get a little more personal. It's less RVing and more life around the log cabin, and we do include some RVing. Anyway, a lot of you had watched my video recently on our Slideout issues. Our Slideout would not go out. This is a brand new 2020 Lance model number 1985. I'm going to go ahead and I will link that video, I don't know, somewhere up here. You'll see a link. If you haven't seen that, you probably want to go check that out first. What this video is really just a short supplement to that video, because I had several of you asking me, what does the Slideout sound like when it's actually working properly? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and replay a short clip of the Slideout not working properly. Now, before it got to the point that you're going to see here in a minute where it bogs down right away, it would only randomly, we had it happen once in July, we had it happen once in August, and then in September when it happened, that's when it just would not go out at all. So those first two times it would go out about halfway, it would get stuck on the one side, the other side would just start flying out, so basically your Slideout was going out crooked. And I could bring it back in and then send it back out, and it worked the first two times. The third time I did that, it got about halfway, it got stuck. I brought it back in, and each time it progressively would go out shorter and shorter and shorter until what you see in this video, where it's only going out maybe an inch, 2 inches, maybe a little farther at that point. So watch that, and then as soon as we're done with that one, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what I did this morning, which is I ran it in and out a couple times so you can hear it is smooth. It moves at a much faster pace than it ever did, and thanks to Lippert, it's working great. So let's go ahead and start with the first clip, which is of it not working. Okay, here's the problem we're having with our Slideout. Hear how it's bogging down? And there she goes out on that far side. Okay, so you probably saw that in the original video where it goes out and it just takes off on that, I guess it'd be on the left-hand side if you're inside looking at it. Now I'm going to go ahead and let's play the clip from earlier this morning where it's working properly, and listen for the difference in the sound, and you'll see how it just goes out really nice and smooth. You may hear some cracking noises. Part of that is because we had snow yesterday, so it's some ice coming off of that topper. You'll also hear the seals. They are very tight. That's designed to keep water out of the inside, so you're going to hear those cracking just because it is so cold out. But other than that, this thing is like, well, it's brand new in the sense of they replaced the one side. It's working great. All right, we're going to bring the Slideout in. And now we'll send it back out. There you go. Could you tell the difference? I wished I had filmed it back when we first had it so you could hear, even when it was working right, it just was slower and it was louder. It just didn't seem as smooth. But unfortunately, I don't have any footage of that because at the time, we didn't know any different. We just assumed we'd never had a Schwintek system before. We just thought that's the way they work. So hopefully this helps you out, being able to at least hear the difference between when it was really bad right before we got it fixed and now that it's fixed. Now, if you need help or you have questions, contact your dealer. But if they can't help you, go to the Lippert Components website and look under the contact, give them a call, and they have technicians that may be able to help you diagnose if you're having problems. And if you're close to Goshen, Indiana, they actually have their own service center. You can call, make an appointment. That's who we had work on this. They did a great job. Really like Lippert. Excellent customer service, willing to help us out. Well done, Lippert. All right, everybody, thank you for this short video joining me, and until next time, we'll see ya on down the road, hopefully with our slide outs out.